Good evening. NJBIZ would like to welcome you to the 16th Annual Best 50 Women in Business Awards event. This event recognizes and honors the top 50 women in business who are making an impact in various industries throughout the great state of New Jersey. And we are extremely proud and honored to play our role in celebrating these truly amazing women. We are excited to experience this virtual event with you and hope you enjoy participating in this evening's program from the comfort of your homes and offices. Let's get started by giving a warm virtual welcome to your host, Ken Cazalis, publisher of NJBIZ.
Good evening. I'm Ken Cazalis, publisher of NJBIZ, and I welcome you all to the 16th Annual NJBIZ Best 50 Women Business Award event. We are extremely excited to have you all here for this special virtual program. While we had planned for this event to be live, it's unfortunate that we are not yet there. A few months ago, we started seeing that proverbial forest, but then we got pushed back into the trees. Although we are unable to be in person, it does give me great pleasure to still be able to celebrate the successes of so many with all of you this evening. With that being said, I truly hope that you and those that you love and care about are all healthy and safe. As you know, or maybe don't, NJBIZ has been recognizing strong, intelligent women in business since 2005, and I am honored, proud, and humbled to play a role in saluting these talented individuals. Our Women in Business Awards program was created to honor our state's standout female leaders, ranging from entrepreneurs and inventors to nonprofit leaders and healthcare professionals to lawyers and CEOs who are successful in their professional careers and who have made and continue to make a significant and highly positive impact in the business community. In addition to the 50 women being honored, we will also be recognizing our Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Brenda Ross Doolin. The New Jersey business landscape, in so many ways, is shaped by the influence of the great women we honor tonight. These are women who not only excel in business, but also exhibit leadership, vision, and charity. Each shines as a stellar example to those generations of women that follow in their footsteps. NJBIZ kindly asks that you please stay tuned through to the end, as it's important that we share in the successes of everyone being recognized. And there are also a lot of personal videos submitted by the honorees, which allows all of us to know them a bit more intimately. I also encourage all of you to join the chat on the right-hand portion of your screen. This is where you can post comments and cheer on your colleagues, family, and friends. If you are viewing this on an iPad or another tablet or mobile device, you may need to click on the three dots in the upper right-hand corner to request the desktop version, as that is where you will see the chat. At this time, I would like to thank the sponsors that have made tonight's event a reality. First, I would like to thank Wells Fargo, our returning presenting sponsor for the NJBIZ Best 50 Women in Business Awards. Wells Fargo, ticker symbol WFC, a leading financial services company that has approximately $1.9 trillion in assets, proudly serves 1 in 3 U.S. households and more than 10% of small businesses in the U.S., and is the leading middle market banking provider in the U.S. They provide a diversified set of banking, investment, and mortgage products and services, as well as consumer and commercial finance through their 4 reportable operating segments: consumer banking and lending, commercial banking, corporate and investment banking, and wealth and investment management. Wells Fargo ranked number 37 on Fortune's 2021 rankings of America's largest corporations. In the communities they serve, the company focuses its social impact on building a sustainable, inclusive future for all by supporting housing affordability, small business growth, financial health, and a low-carbon economy. And now, please welcome Lucia DiNapoli-Gibbons, EVP, Wells Fargo Commercial Banking, who would like to say a few words.
Thank you, Ken. On behalf of Wells Fargo, let me extend my congratulations to this year's NJBIZ Best 50 Women in Business honorees and our Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Brenda Ross-Doolin. She and I spent many a time on the stage for NJBIZ handing out awards to the Best 50 Women in Business. Congratulations to you all. Wells Fargo is delighted to once again sponsor this program, and we salute NJBIZ for convening us in this virtual environment. I'm really hopeful that 2022 will be the year when we're back together again in person. On behalf of Wells Fargo, I would like to offer our profound gratitude to all of those who continue to work on the front lines in so many different capacities as we ramp up our economy in the face of a continuing pandemic. I applaud them all. Near and dear to my heart are the thousands of workers in our Wells Fargo retail branches. Every day they ensure the financial needs of individuals, families, and companies are met. Many of these employees are women who balance their personal and family commitments with the challenges they experience at work every day. It is not easy, and in talking to some of them, it can be extremely stressful. So thanks for being our heroes for the past 18 plus months. 2021 has been a year of both hope and frustration. But during this time of uncertainty, one thing remains certain. This state is fortunate to have extraordinary female leaders in so many different professions and sizes of companies. Tonight, we celebrate you. Your outstanding personal achievements, professional success, and social impact help make New Jersey a great place to live and work. Now more than ever, it is incumbent upon us to use every opportunity to tell the story of vast contributions of women in the workplace. These leaders are also paving the way, opening doors, and making sure that other women have a seat at the table, a voice in the room. Representation matters in order to keep moving forward. In closing, I want to once again thank NJBIZ for carrying on the rich tradition of recognizing New Jersey's remarkable women. Wells Fargo could not be more proud to support and champion the mission of NJBIZ Best 50 Women program for the past 16 years. I'm honored to represent Wells Fargo in saluting tonight's honorees' contributions to our great state, to society. You make a difference. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the program.
Thank you, Lucia, and Wells Fargo for your unbelievable commitment to this program. Next, I would like to recognize our major sponsors. First up is Witham Advisory Tax Audit. Witham is a forward-thinking, technology-driven advisory and accounting firm committed to helping clients be more profitable, efficient, and productive in today's business landscape. Purpose-driven to be a catalyst for growth and success, Witham empowers its team members to reach their fullest potential regardless of race, color, religion, sexual orientation, gender identity, national origin, age, marital status, disability, or protected veteran status. Witham's inclusive culture provides everyone the opportunity to contribute to the firm's growth and success, to have an entrepreneurial mindset, and to bring big ideas and curiosity to work every day. Visit witham.com/y-witham to learn more.
What was our revenue last year?
Nina, I need help.
I see that.
I just want to grow my company, but there's so much to worry about.
Witham can help with that. We can support your current finance team or take over your accounting function entirely, whatever your business needs.
Witham, more than CPAs, we're trusted advisors offering smart business solutions.
Thank you, Witham Advisory Tax Audit. Our other major sponsor is Atlantic Health System. Atlantic Health System is at the forefront of medicine, setting standards for quality healthcare in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and the New York metropolitan area. Powered by a workforce of more than 18,000 team members and 4,800 affiliated physicians dedicated to building healthier communities, the system offers more than 400 sites of care, including 7 award-winning hospitals. Atlantic Health System is nationally recognized for its supportive and inclusive workplace culture, having been named to Fortune magazine's list of the 100 best companies to work for, and named one of the best places to work in healthcare by Modern Healthcare. Thank you, Atlantic Health System. And now it's time to thank our chat sponsor, NJM. NJM is among the Mid-Atlantic's leading property and casualty insurers. The company operates in a mutual fashion for the exclusive benefit of drivers, homeowners, renters, and business owners. With its recent state expansion, it can now offer more customers the same award-winning service generations of New Jersey policyholders have enjoyed. In 2021, J.D. Power ranked NJM number 1 for customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Mid-Atlantic region, and for the 4th consecutive year, recognized the company with its auto claims certification. Forbes magazine has also cited NJM as one of the best places to work in New Jersey for 3 straight years. Thank you, NJM. I would now like to show our appreciation to our supporting sponsors, starting with Engineer Labor Employer Cooperative 825. Operating engineers help build the most essential products for our region's transportation, energy, and water infrastructure, and the Engineers Labor Employer Cooperative, ELEC 825, puts them to work. A collaboration between local 825, union contractors and members, ELEC 825 promotes economic development, infrastructure investment, and construction industry education to provide opportunities for all. By working together, ELEC's members improve the economy, create good-paying jobs, and overhaul the critical infrastructure systems throughout New Jersey and New York State. Thank you, ELEC 825. Our final supporting sponsor is Bressler, Amery & Ross, PC, a leading full-service law firm that represents Fortune 500 corporations, mid-sized and small privately held companies, investment advisors, brokerage firms, banks, franchises, insurers, and nonprofits. The firm also represents emerging companies and high-net-worth individuals and families. Bressler's legal services include financial institutions and securities, insurance litigation, labor and employment, environmental, corporate and commercial transactions, real estate, bankruptcy, and business, commercial, fiduciary, and general litigation. An NLJ 500, Law 360 Top 400, and New Jersey Law Journal Top 20 firm, Bressler has been recognized by U.S. News Best Lawyers in America and Best Law Firms Chambers USA, Super Lawyers, and various business journals Top Law Firms. Bressler has more than 150 attorneys across offices in Florham Park, New Jersey, New York, Birmingham, Alabama, Fort Lauderdale and Miami, Florida, Washington, D.C., Charlotte, North Carolina, and Houston and Dallas, Texas. Thank you, Bressler, Amery, and Ross, PC. This year's Best 50 Women in Business program was promoted statewide by NJBIZ, and we were overwhelmed with the tremendous number of candidates who entered the final judging pool. Each candidate was judged using a point system across 5 categories: career accomplishments, leadership, vision, community service, and mentoring. After the judges read and scored each nomination, the scores were compiled and tabulated, determining this year's 50 most outstanding businesswomen in New Jersey. We had a lot of nominations and needed a lot of assistance in determining this year's honorees. And at this time, I would like to thank and recognize the 2021 judges. Melissa Hartzell, Investors Bank; Natasha Hemmings, Girl Scouts Heart of New Jersey; Kate Kalmakov, Greenberg Traurig LLP; Ellen Lelwani, Lakeland Bank; Sharon Mon Consulting; Mary Meehan, Seton Hall University; Dana Nalbantian, Gensler; Aine O'Dwyer, Innovate Engineering; Clelia Pergola, NJ Elder Law Center at Goldberg Law Group; Deborah Rosen, Archer & Griner PC; Erin Sharp Newton, NK Architects; Kristen Sistowski, Gibbons PC; Deborah Viscani, Bergen Newbridge Medical Center; Lori Waldron, Sills Cummins & Gross PC; and Robin Walton, Inspira Health Network. Judges, I'm sure the honorees would agree with me. You did an excellent job. Thank you. And now, I invite you to join us in a celebration of 50 lives that have made and will continue to make a difference to their businesses, to their communities, to their families, and to themselves. Their stories and recognition raise the level of awareness and respect for all businesswomen in New Jersey. NJBIZ, along with Wells Fargo, proudly presents to you 50 extremely talented, special, determined, and impactful New Jersey women.
The pandemic reinforced the valuable lesson not to take time for granted, to focus on family and loved ones, those who are most important to you. Work will always be there. Having been able to work remote afforded me the ability to spend time with a terminally ill parent. That time with my father was priceless. I wouldn't trade it for the world. No regrets.
This pandemic has taught me many lessons, but most importantly, it taught me that we're all philanthropists in our own way. We all have something to give.
You know, living through this pandemic has been one of the most challenging times of our lives, full of uncertainty and pain and surely loss. And no one knows what tomorrow might bring, but I've learned two important lessons along the way. First, there is no time for planning and everyone should live their day like it is their last day. And secondly, I realized that despite all that we've been through, we are surely a resilient people, a proud people, a people full of compassion, and a people full of love.
I've learned a caring, collaborative culture can live on a computer screen. That resiliency is critical to both work and life, and to never ever lose your sense of humor.
We all know this has been an incredibly difficult year, and I've seen a lot of resilience, and I've been very impressed by that. But I think what I've learned is the importance for communication and to actually be seeing people and interacting with people directly. It's so important that we all stay together in order to move forward and live.
The most positive thing that's come out of this pandemic for me has been the realization that our team is ready to face whatever obstacles are out there. Being a water utility, we had to come to work every single day and be ready to serve our customers so that they had clean, safe water each day.
The pandemic made me stop to think about how to use my resources more wisely, reimagine how to help families, let them see their loved ones, and have funerals in new and innovative ways. Most importantly, I reached out to offer and ask for help from my network of colleagues.
I never thought I'd say it, but video conferencing, it gave all of us an opportunity to share a little bit of our personal life with our coworkers and our clients. We'd see a small child, a family, a home, favorite books and photos. And although we had to work apart, we weren't alone.
The video meeting environment has been a great equalizer. It's given me the chance to interact with so many more people, irrespective of where they're located.
Some of the positive lessons that I've learned during this pandemic, number one, to live in a place of gratitude. Number two, to be growth-minded. And the third is to embrace each day and be present.
We had to implement a strict regime of safety and manufacturing protocols. I received no qualms or questions about any of these changes. That allowed my company to focus on what was most important, making and shipping food product for people who desperately needed it.
No man is an island. We need connection and we need love, and people in my life through the pandemic have been so valuable, and recognizing how important it is to save space and have that time with family has changed my life forever.
I always thought I knew the importance of relationships. These last 18 months really reinforced for me how important relationships are. It was my family, my friends, and my faith community that anchored me. I will never take these trusted relationships for granted.
Carolyn Andres is the Vice President of Employee Benefits with Hub International Northeast. In her role, she is responsible for new business development and strategic planning for employee benefits programs, helping to develop both short and longer-term strategies in a collaborative way. Andres holds several licenses, designations, and degrees, and she's volunteered with countless organizations. Additionally, she served on the executive board of the RAIN Foundation. Congratulations, Carolyn Andres. Marianne Boccelini is president and CEO of Samaritan, an award-winning not-for-profit and regional leader for hospice care, palliative medicine, at-home primary care, grief support counseling, advanced illness care, education, and advocacy. At Samaritan, Boccelini created a culture that supports quality and compassionate care. In addition to her role at Samaritan, she also serves as treasurer for the National Partnership for Hospice and Healthcare Innovation. Congratulations, Marianne Boccelini. As president of Holy Name Foundation, Kathleen Davey secured all philanthropic support from constituents for strategic initiatives and capital projects that further Holy Name's compassionate care and advance its mission. In addition to her role, she also takes part in volunteer services and pastoral care, and has previously served as president of the Greater Mahwah Regional Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations, Kathleen Davey! Jeanetta Dix, Director of Environmental Services at ACT Engineers, Inc., is responsible for oversight of all environmental field studies, regulatory compliance, and permitting for all projects and clients. Dix maintains an exemplary reputation with federal, state, and local regulatory agencies, and has the ability to facilitate efficient permit application reviews and approvals. She has experience in all levels of permitting, from local environmental commissions and land use boards, Pinelands Commission, and multiple state and federal agencies, including the National Environmental Policy Act for federally funded projects. Congratulations, Jeanetta Dix. Linda Dunham became a McDonald's owner and operator in 1991, joining her late husband in the restaurant business. Dunham later opened her very first New Jersey restaurant in Englewood and successfully grew the business over the years. She and her son now own 5 New Jersey establishments in Englewood, River Edge, Bergenfield, Little Falls, and Newark that have created jobs for 175 people. Congratulations, Linda Dunham. As managing partner and co-founder of Silver Defender, Zeynep Ekman oversees the day-to-day operations of the company and helps make essential business decisions. She helped grow the company from local to global in 1 year, and Silver Defender now does business on every habitable continent. Ekman is a 2-time Co-Star Power Broker of the Year winner and a volunteer at charitable organizations like Table to Table. Congratulations, Zeynep Ekman. Bonnie Frost is a partner at Einhorn Barbarito, Frost & Botwinick, PC, where she has practiced in the area of family law for more than 35 years. She has participated in and argued 34 appellate and Supreme Court published decisions, significantly impacting family law. Frost is a certified matrimonial law attorney, a fellow of the American Academy of Matrimonial Lawyers, and the former chair of the New Jersey Supreme Court Board. Congratulations, Bonnie Frost. Betty Garger is the President and Chief Executive Officer of Girl Scouts of Northern New Jersey, GSNNJ. Prior to her role as CEO, Garger was GSNNJ's Chief Operating Officer, a position she held for 5 years. She has given back to the community in many ways as a member of Leadership Morris, Bergen Leeds, and the Sussex County Chamber of Commerce. Garger has also worked with the Girl Scouts of Northern New Jersey for more than 30 years, holding leadership positions in communications, fund development, product sales, and membership recruitment. Congratulations, Betty Garger. As Chief Operating Officer of Vidya, a music technology platform, Jenna Gaudio is the organizational architect focused on building powerful, effective teams, impactful communication systems, and cultivating thriving company culture. An expert problem solver, Gaudio transforms the CEO's vision into reality and spearheads new initiatives to accelerate growth. Outside of Vidya, she is the lead organizer of Jersey Shore Women in Tech and serves as a mentor to many local communities and organizations. Congratulations, Jenna Gaudio. As the provost of Ramapo College, Dr. Susan Galden oversees all academic-related programs and departments at the college. Notably, Dr. Galden oversees the management of Ramapo College's 5 schools and the activities of multiple Ramapo offices, resource centers, and programs. Galden is also a member of the senior leadership team at the college and supports faculty scholarship and service to the college. Congratulations, Susan Galden. As Deputy Director of the Engineers Labor Employer Cooperative, Kate Gibbs became part of the leadership team in a large, statewide building trades union as a young woman. During her time at Local 825, Gibbs has built a strong track record of shaping public policy, implementing political advocacy, government relations, communications, and social media campaigns, and building coalitions across communications to support Local 825's goals. She also leads business development for the organization and has devoted her career to performing economic development through infrastructure investments. Congratulations, Kate Gibbs. Wanda Hardy is the president and CEO of Financial Wellness Institute, a nonprofit organization dedicated to strengthening families and moving communities towards economic stability through financial education, economic empowerment, affordable housing, career services, and small business technical support. She is an accomplished, senior-level, results-oriented executive with years of experience providing fiscal, strategic, operational, and board governance. Hardy also serves as a board trustee for the Community Foundation of South Jersey, board manager for the Regional Foundation, and is a founding member of the Nonprofit Development Center. Congratulations, Wanda Hardy. As owner and CEO of Henderson Promos, a certified U.S. SBA women-owned small business, Christina Henderson organizes new product lines, oversees the company's marketing strategy and general supply chain management, and focuses on business development and community engagement. Henderson uses her title of Mrs. New Jersey to empower other women in business to take their existing companies to the next level. She has visited with women in all 21 counties of New Jersey to support them and the local economy during the COVID-19 pandemic. Congratulations, Christina Henderson. As President and Chief Executive Officer of AtlantiCare, Lori Herndon leads more than 6,000 AtlantiCare staff, providers, and volunteers who serve 5 southern New Jersey counties. Herndon is proud of her company's community work, most notably their zero suicide efforts and reduction in opioid deaths. Herndon also serves on the board of the Stockton University Foundation, Atlantic City Police Foundation, Atlantic County Economic Alliance, and the Ocean First Bank Advisory Board, as well as the Stockton Women's Leadership Council. Congratulations, Lori Herndon. Molly John is an assurance partner with Ernst & Young LLP and has more than 20 years of industry experience with clients in New Jersey and beyond. For the last 12 years, Molly has served as a partner who advises large multinational companies in New Jersey, helping them develop solutions to complex problems across a diverse range of industries, including telecommunications, media and entertainment, and manufacturing. She is also a recipient of the Harlem YMCA's 2019 Achievers in Industry for Outstanding Achievement and Leadership Excellence, and Crane's Notable Women in Accounting and Consulting. Congratulations, Molly John. Lisa A. John Basta is a member of Chiesa Shahinian and John Tomasi PC's Real Estate Development and Land Use Group. She adds a critical element to the team with her more than 15 years of experience representing both municipalities and private developers throughout the land use and redevelopment entitlement processes. She's helped clear the way for transformative projects across New Jersey for a myriad of high-profile clients, including Prudential, SJP Properties, Rockefeller Group, and NJBIZ. In the spring of 2020, she was appointed to New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy's Restart and Recovery Advisory Council to advise state leadership on economic factors impacted by the pandemic. Congratulations, Lisa A. John Basta. Dr. Rika Jolie is the head of Global Swine for Merck Animal Health. She leads global marketing and scientific professionals and sets the vision and strategic direction for the Merck Animal Health swine business. Dr. Jolie manages a biopharmaceutical and technology portfolio for pigs and serves as a mentor to a team that helps ensure a safe food supply to feed the world. She is one of the few female leaders recognized for her business acumen in veterinary science, as well as her work in mentoring young researchers and scientists in agricultural science. Congratulations, Dr. Rika Jolie. In 2019, Tanisha Kelly became the CEO of the nonprofit Monarch Housing Associates, which addresses racial equity in homeless services and housing. With the Monarch team, she coordinated the first statewide discussion on racial equity and homelessness. Structured as a 2-day summit, they invited local and state government, homeless service providers, and community advocates to explore the connection of race, housing, and homelessness. As an outgrowth of this work, Kelly secured funding from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation to expand their efforts. Congratulations, Tanisha Kelly. Across her more than 25-year career with J.P. Morgan, Deborah Kennedy has established herself as the go-to private banker to New Jersey's wealthiest and most influential families. As J.P. Morgan's senior banker and managing director, Kennedy works with dedicated teams of specialists that bring their investments and financial assets together into one comprehensive strategy. She currently oversees more than $8 billion in client assets, and in 2020, she was named to the firm's Morgan Circle, which recognizes the private bank's top 50 U.S. advisors. Congratulations, Deborah Kennedy. For more than 30 years, Debbie Kern, Director of Marketing at A.J. Perry Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, has devoted her career to growing and strengthening New Jersey businesses. Kern has spent more than a decade expanding A.J. Perry's customer base, which has climbed nearly 200% under her tenure. As a senior member of the management team with considerable influence and decision-making authority, she commands a significant marketing, advertising, and public relations budget, and has helped make A.J. Perry a household name in a dozen New Jersey counties. Congratulations, Debbie Kern. Rosemary Clee is the Executive Director for the Bergen Newbridge Medical Center Foundation, a not-for-profit safety net facility that provides comprehensive care to its diverse communities. Following the Bergen Newbridge Medical Center's transition to a nonprofit entity, Clee was hand-selected by the CEO to assume a newly created leadership role. She has displayed her innovative approach to management by building out a strong base of supporters to ensure the hospital had the resources it needed to weather the COVID-19 pandemic. Congratulations, Rosemary Clee. Sejal Lakhani Bhatt is the CEO of TechWorks, a managed service provider focused on cybersecurity, cloud services, backup disaster recovery, and help desk solutions for small businesses. She became the sole owner of TechWorks in 2019 after unexpectedly losing her husband and business partner, and was able to execute a smooth transition and solidify the company's position in the market. Lakhani Bhatt currently serves on the board of Entrepreneurs Organization, EO, and is a former member of the board for the Metropolitan YMCA of the Oranges. She has also worked with St. Barnabas to develop a program that supported local restaurants and hospital workers during COVID-19. Congratulations, Sejal Lakhani Bhatt. Sandra Lascari is the principal lawyer and owner of the law offices of Sandra L. Lascari, LLC. Through individualized attention, mediation, and litigation, she has succeeded in many administrative law hearings against school districts and has helped parents advocate for themselves and their families. Lascari specializes in the representation of children with disabilities, as she's seen firsthand how intimidating the legal process can be for parents. Congratulations, Sandra Lascari. As president of Sharpened Image, Dr. Tamara Mangum creates, communicates, and enforces the organizational mission and vision, and provides managerial, operational, and financial oversight. She is also a distinguished faculty member at Strayer University and has taught several businesses, human resources, and criminal justice courses during her 7-year tenure. Dr. Mangum is most proud of breaking the invisible glass ceiling in her industry, not just for herself, but for other women that have sought self-efficacy and to control their own destinies. Congratulations, Dr. Tamara Mangum. Natalie Maniscalco is the CEO and founder of Retro Media, a multifaceted PR, marketing, design, and events agency. She also co-founded Wonder Girls, a nonprofit after-school program for high and middle schools. Despite the pandemic, Wonder Girls has been able to partner with local charities and organizations every month since launch to provide their girls with hands-on community service opportunities and to learn about careers in the nonprofit world, while instilling a sense of social responsibility and compassion for helping others in need. Congratulations, Natalie Maniscalco.
Well, that brings us to the halfway point, and what a stellar group of women leaders. I'd like to take a quick moment to congratulate those we have recognized so far. And let me tell you, the next 25 are equally as impressive. So now let's get back to celebrating the rest of these incredibly accomplished New Jersey women.
The best piece of advice I've ever received was when I was a young attorney and a case was just not going the way I wanted it to go. And the advice I got was change it. If it doesn't work, if the strategy doesn't work, if it's not going in the direction that you want it to go, change it. I have followed that advice not only in my professional life, but with my family life.
After what I considered an epic failure early on in my career, which actually wasn't, my mentor told me that even though I was not successful in that moment, I should keep pushing and take incremental steps to accomplish my goal. And I did. And from that moment on, I have not walked away from challenges, and the times that I have failed were really an opportunity to learn, grow, and bring myself to the next peak.
A truth I was taught early on and was later expressed so concisely by Oprah is that every person wants to know, do you see me? Do you hear me? Does what I say matter to you? It calls on us to listen, to be empathetic, respectful, and to foster dignity.
My mother always said, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it. I think this advice is so important. When we're positive, our passion shows through so beautifully. I also think it's so important to always go the extra mile. Just taking that extra time can really make a difference both for you personally and professionally.
I remember like it was yesterday. There was a senior manager, a woman that I greatly admired, and she also had 2 children, and she approached me and said, I'm going to tell you something you don't want to hear. Your kids are going to be fine. Stick with this. They'll have a role model, and they'll also be more independent. And you know what? She was right, and I'm so proud of them.
The best piece of advice I have received is from my father. He always used to tell me that life was not easy and sometimes not fair, but with education and hard work, I would be able to gain the tools and the resources that I needed to be able to stand on my own 2 feet and deal with the challenges and the ups and downs of life.
So my dad's been one of my biggest mentors, and he's always said, do your best. And of course I impart this to my kids. So whether it was in retail and high school and college, or all the way up through my career to my current position, knowing that I've done my best, whether I fail or succeed, it's all good.
One of the best pieces of advice I ever received from a mentor was to stay true to myself. And I've incorporated that in my business world as well as my family. It has led to many successes.
Early on in my career, my mentor always said, be a voice of change. Be confident, have presence when you enter a room, and prepare before you go to a meeting so that you know you can share your opinions and be respected in the room.
During the most challenging time in my life, a friend of mine shared some wisdom with me. As a businesswoman, I try to make sure everything is perfect before I execute on it. And he shared, every decision I make today is the best decision for today. And tomorrow, I can make another one.
My parents were my mentors. They started the business with my grandparents. I received a lot of advice from them growing up. They said work harder and smarter than anyone else. Treat your clients with great respect and truly understand their unique needs. In business, you're selling yourself more than a product. Your reputation and word are paramount. They also told me to treat our employees like family and appreciate their hard work. Their motto was family first, always.
As the firm managing principal for Bressler, Amery, and Ross, Diana Manning is responsible for leading strategic and long-term planning and managing firm growth, overseeing day-to-day operations, and fostering the firm culture. She came up through the ranks at the firm and served on the firm's executive committee and compensation committee for over 10 years before taking on her current role. Manning is an accomplished attorney who is certified as a civil trial attorney and regularly tries complex commercial cases. Congratulations, Diana Manning. Martha Marchese has 3 decades of experience in advertising and branding at some of New York City's biggest agencies. After nearly 10 years at JK Design as Chief Creative and Strategy Officer, she was appointed as CEO in 2019. Her mission is to attract and retain the industry's best talent, create a positive and powerful culture, and deliver solutions that positively and measurably impact their clients' brands. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Marchese smoothly led her team to an all-virtual environment that continued to support their clients. Congratulations, Martha Marchese. Karen J. Martinez Wordzinski is the president and CEO of Bravo Group Services and CK Control Temp Inc. She is responsible for the overall leadership, strategic planning, and culture of the corporations. In 1997, Wordzinski founded the company and utilized her executive leadership skills and expertise to deliver steady company growth over the past 24 years. She consistently creates opportunities for its employees to improve their skills and knowledge base, as well as seek advancement in the company. Congratulations, Karen J. Martinez Wordzinski. Christine McCool is the Vice President of Energy Services for P&S. She expertly manages an energy services team of more than 25 professionals who are focused on utility clients. McCool has expanded the natural gas group to encompass wind power and sustainable energy in her current role. In her personal life, she recently became part of a foundation that was created to raise funds for the non-medical needs of children with cancer. Congratulations, Christine McCool. Tanisha Nash Laird, President and CEO of the Newark Symphony Hall, has consistently created career pathways for other women. A passionate advocate for increasing economic opportunity and access to arts and heritage. She is the only Black female leader of a performing arts center in New Jersey and served in the Obama administration as a grants panelist for the National Endowment for the Arts. Laird holds several nonprofit leadership roles, including board president of Rush Philanthropic Arts Foundation and Teen Community Service Chair of the Mercer County Chapter of Jack and Jill of America. Congratulations, Tanisha Nash Laird. As EVP and Chief Operating Officer of American Water, Cheryl Norton serves approximately 12 million people in more than 1,600 communities. Throughout her career, she has created an environment where her team can accomplish more than they believed they could. In 1993, she was one of the lab analysts that volunteered to help identify the source and cause of Milwaukee's cryptosporidium water crisis, and in 2021 made history as American Water's first female COO. Congratulations, Cheryl Norton. Geraldine Oliveri started her first funeral home in 1987 at the age of 24. In 2001, she and her husband opened Oliveri Funeral Home's current Manchester location as a state-of-the-art life celebration home, the first one to be built with a banquet facility for memorial gatherings. Today, Oliveri manages all of the day-to-day operations at both of her funeral home locations. She has been honored as 2020 American Funeral Director of the Year and was the Order of the Golden Rules Golden Light Award recipient for professional excellence in 2021. Congratulations, Geraldine Oliveri. As CFO of Sharp Electronics Corporation, Moon Sun Park oversees all finance functions at the company. Through the pandemic, she led Sharp Electronics to increase its cash on hand by more than 200% versus the previous year and 20% market share growth. Park was a founding member of the women's group within Sharp called WISE, Women Influencing Sharp's Evolution. In addition, she has volunteered her time with Habitat for Humanity, Center for Food Action, Bergen Volunteer Center, and mission trips to the Dominican Republic with her church. Congratulations, Moon Sun Park. Lillian Plata, co-founder and member of Ni Plata Law LLC, has helped transform a small local practice into a growing women-led national practice in a 4-year period. She focuses on development projects that can revitalize urban and rural communities while working to change the culture of the white shoe firm. She has demonstrated that establishing a great firm does not mean fostering a long work-hour culture, but true professional and personal development. Outside of work, Plata volunteers her time to a variety of organizations and mentorship opportunities. Congratulations, Lillian Plata. As Chief Human Resources Officer at Vonage, Sue Quackenbush leads all aspects of human resources. She is a frequent speaker on the subjects of employer branding, has been published and spotlighted in several books, and is president of the Jillian Fund. In addition to her many accomplishments, Quackenbush has successfully launched initiatives that create awareness around the importance of inclusion and diversity in the workforce, and has encouraged the attraction, retention, and development for existing and future female talent in tech. Congratulations, Sue Quackenbush. Claire Santinello is the Managing Director and Head of Operations of Pershing LLC, a BNY Mellon company. When she's not leading operations and trading for a financial services firm with responsibility for all facets of security transactions, Santinello shares her skills with students and alumni and remains a champion and facilitator for Pershing's high school intern programs. Throughout her career, she has been a strong advocate for women in business, with a particular passion for bridging the gap with those from different cultures. Congratulations, Claire Santinello. As Chief Strategy Officer responsible for the strategy and business development of Inspira Health, Claire Sapienza Eck led the planning efforts for Inspira Medical Center Mullica Hill, which was the first new hospital in Gloucester County in 45 years. She's pursuing an expansion project to accommodate the hospital's new medical residency programs, and is hopeful to see the sale of the Inspira Woodbury campus. In addition to her volunteer work on boards, Sapienza Eck also provides formal mentoring through the Healthcare Planning and Marketing Society of New Jersey. Congratulations, Claire Sapienza Eck. Allison Schlesinger is a key member of the leadership team of Columbia Bank, tasked with designing strategy and business planning for the overall institution. In 3 years of working at Columbia Bank, she has taken a hands-on approach that resulted in growing her branch network by nearly 20 branches, her bank by $2 billion, expanding nonprofit relationships, as well as developing the internal workforce. Schlesinger currently sits on the board of Boys and Girls Clubs in New Jersey and has spearheaded various charitable initiatives at Columbia Bank. Congratulations, Allison Schlesinger. Ann Huntington Sharma is the president and a board member of the Huntington Learning Center, the nation's leading tutoring and test prep provider. She oversees business strategy and growth initiatives, including partnerships, marketing, digital and technological transformation, and franchise development. She is also an arts collector, film producer, philanthropist, and curator who has curated more than 30 exhibits across the country and raised over $30 million for various philanthropic causes. Congratulations, Ann Huntington Sharma. Janet Sherlock is the Chief Information Officer of Ralph Lauren, where she leads the strategic focus on experience, data, and automation to enable business impact and results. Sherlock also serves on the board of BJ's Restaurants and was the former chairman of the National Retail Federation's CIO Council. In her community, Sherlock is the director and co-host of TechBridge, a nonprofit organization that provides technology to nonprofit organizations focusing on breaking the cycle of poverty. Sherlock is also currently pursuing her doctorate in organizational change and leadership at USC. Congratulations, Janet Sherlock. Joyce Strasser holds the title of Dean of the Stillman School of Business at Seton Hall University in South Orange. At the state level, she has served as advisor for the New Jersey Collegiate Business Administration Association. Strasser was elected treasurer of the Mid-Atlantic Association of Colleges of Business. Internationally, she is currently a member of the board of directors of AACSB International, the premier accrediting body for business schools, as well as a member of the board of governors of Beta Gamma Sigma, the International Honor Society for students pursuing a business degree. Congratulations, Joyce Strasser. As Executive Vice President and Chief Administrative Officer at the Atlantic Health System, Nikki Sumter is passionate about solving problems in order to help people succeed, communities to thrive, and organizations to grow. She is currently responsible for overseeing the well-being and development of Atlantic Health System's 18,000-person workforce. Sumter's team has helped build a supportive structure around Atlantic Health System's internal diversity, equity, and inclusion process through the recent creation of business resource groups. Her exceptional management skills have earned her a Great Place to Work for All Leadership Award. Congratulations, Nikki Sumter.
Nikki, congratulations on this great recognition. You're such an advocate for not only our team members, but also our patients. And because of that, Atlantic is just a great place to work and a great place to receive care. So thank you for everything you do.
Rose Suriano is a member and co-chair of the litigation department for Brock Eichler. Suriano was the first woman in her family to attend college and law school, and she has dedicated her career to supporting, mentoring, and opening doors for other women in her field. Her commitment to empowering women extends beyond the workplace, where she has offered her expertise as a member of many organizations, including the Executive Women in New Jersey, the Women's Business Center for Entrepreneurship, and the Professional Women in Construction. Congratulations, Rose Suriano. Rita Tabachnik became president of Tabachnik Fine Foods after her husband and business partner passed away in 2014. Upon stepping into the role, Tabachnik discovered her acumen for entrepreneurship and has worked tirelessly to help her company evolve with changing trends in the food industry. In addition to renovating the company's manufacturing facility and introducing several new product lines, she has introduced a new style of leadership that her employees believe has helped company culture thrive. Congratulations, Rita Tabachnik. As the Chief Executive Officer for Salem Medical Center, Tammy Torres is responsible for directing the center's vision and growth in ways that best serve the healthcare needs of Salem County. Recognizing an unmet need in her community, Torres was instrumental in opening the Inpatient Behavioral Health Wing at SMC. She is viewed by colleagues as a thought leader in the industry whose patient-driven vision has been invaluable to the constituents of the area. Congratulations, Tammy Torres. Candy Vidovich is the Vice President of Pomptonian Food Service, a recognized leader in school food service that provides meals to 235,000 students each day. Vidovich's commitment to developing healthy menus that children enjoy has helped Pomptonian become a leading provider of high-quality, wholesome meals and organic programs like the new Farm to Tray initiative. Outside of work, Vidovich is a mom to 5 and a volunteer with the Antler Ridge Wildlife Sanctuary. Congratulations, Candy Vidovich. Kristen Volkland is the president and owner of Urbach Communications Group, ECG, a marketing and branding firm. Her career there began in 1996 when she joined the ECG team as a junior account executive. She bought the company in 2015, and within her first year of ownership, the firm's net operating revenue increased 15%. She leads a creative team of 8 women at ECG and is committed to helping women break barriers in her industry. Volkland also values giving back to the community and has volunteered as an EMT for 10 years. Congratulations, Kristen Volkland. Carol Voorhees has served as NJM's Senior Vice President and Chief Information Officer since 2018. She oversees NJM's information technology, project management, and customer experience departments, working to support NJM's strategic goals and improving the customer experience. Outside of the office, Voorhees represents NJM on the board of directors of the Jersey Shore Partnership and volunteers at other New Jersey nonprofit organizations. She values leading by example and inclusivity and strives to incorporate these values into her role at NJM. Congratulations, Carol Voorhees. Jessica Walker is a dynamic business leader and the president of the J. Walker Salon Group. Walker started her business at the age of 19 and has since grown it to reach 4 locations. She champions other small businesses and sits on the board of the local Chamber of Commerce and is the former president and current member of the Somerset Hills Business Administration. She leads powerful volunteer initiatives in the area, like her program Diva for a Day, that offers support to children and women battling cancer. Congratulations, Jessica Walker. A seasoned bankruptcy attorney with more than 27 years of experience, Catherine Youngman has dedicated her career to helping others navigate complex financial situations. In addition to her work as an attorney, she serves as managing partner of Fox Rothschild's Morristown office. She's also a proud advocate for education and has served 12 years as a member of the Boonton Township Board of Education. At the office, Youngman mentors 2 women associates and is dedicated to helping female law students succeed. Congratulations, Catherine Youngman.
Proudest moment is knowing that every day that I go to work and get the message out about what Silver Defender is, we are bringing the world one step closer to effectively controlling and stopping the spread of COVID-19.
The proudest moment of my professional life was receiving the Tischler Award, which is given by the New Jersey State Bar Association to a family lawyer for lifetime contributions to the advancement of family law. For me, that award recognized the many published cases I've been privileged to argue and my extensive commitment to the disciplinary system of lawyers throughout the entire state.
In 2016, I ran through all 5 boroughs of New York City and crossed the finish line in Central Park to complete the New York City Marathon. This was the first time I realized that even if I thought something was impossible, I could do it. I could do anything.
One of the proudest moments that I have every single year, and I'm lucky to have a moment like that every year, is attending commencement and watching students walk across the stage and earn diplomas that some of them thought they would never be able to achieve. It's truly wonderful to watch that.
My proudest moment in my career was becoming the youngest freeholder director in the state of New Jersey, and all that I was able to accomplish while being in that role, from providing capital security grants to high schools to make sure that they were safer, providing affordable pathways and access to community college and a 4-year degree, and keeping Burlington County an affordable place to live, work, and retire.
I represent children with special needs. I've been an attorney for 30 years. I've started my own practice. We've helped hundreds of children and families receive the kind of education they so rightly deserve.
My proudest professional moment has to be being selected as the first woman co-author of the Land Use Administration book published by GAN. It's the foremost predominant treatise in the state of New Jersey for land use law, which is the area that I practice in.
As an agency, we have been focused on integrating equity into every aspect of the work we do,
This includes having really difficult conversations about race, housing, and homelessness. I'm proud to say that our staff have been willing to engage in these difficult dialogues and have demonstrated a willingness to jump in and do the work.
A couple of years ago, I got a wonderful note from a student. It said, "Whenever I see how happy you are around students, I know I chose the right college." Whenever I'm having a bad day and I need a little pick-me-up, I read that note.
One of the things I'm the most proud of is the work that we did during the pandemic to support our team members. Certainly it was a traumatic time. My colleagues and I worked on programs and resources that supported our team members through their emotional, financial, and really their mental health resilience. And so it was just a wonderful opportunity for us to not only support our teammates, but their families as well.
Of course, my husband and children come first, but assembling an incredible team of women, close second. Witnessing a small, hardworking, creative, and passionate group of people outmarket a 50-person creative team is a pretty amazing feeling.
Nothing gives me more pride than watching my daughter Sarah grow into a strong, intelligent woman. She has always had a passion for learning, and she is currently attending Carnegie Mellon, where she's finishing up her master's program. And my husband and I couldn't be more proud of the person that she is becoming.
The proudest moment in my profession? The day I took the risk to leave my home country, Belgium, in pursuit of a continuing education. Little did I know at that time that it would result in a very rewarding career and sitting in front of you here today.
Being recognized by NJBIZ as one of the top 50 women in business, that is one of my proudest moments.
What an outstanding list of powerful women in New Jersey. Congratulations to all 50 in our 2021 class of the NJBIZ Best 50 Women in Business. But we are not done. At this time, I'd like to talk about this year's NJBIZ Lifetime Achievement honoree, Brenda Ross Doolin, a woman who is truly making history as a trailblazer and role model for women everywhere. A recognized leader in the ever-changing financial services industry, Ross Doolin is the founder and managing principal of the Ross Doolin Group, a boutique strategy consulting firm where she leverages more than 25 years of experience to help executives successfully navigate through periods of challenge and change to realize strong, immediate, and sustained results. According to Ross Doolin, being able to achieve a personal mission of making a difference in the lives of others and to leave them better off is one of the most rewarding parts of her job. Prior to launching her consulting practice, Ross Doolin was selected to lead the M&A integration of the southern New Jersey region of Wachovia and Wells Fargo. Serving as president of the consumer banking group for half of New Jersey, she oversaw more than $12 billion in deposits and $5 billion in loans while managing 1,700 employees. Having been ranked as one of the nation's most powerful women in corporate America by Black Enterprise magazine, Ross Doolin was recently appointed to the board of directors of NJM Insurance Group, one of the largest insurance companies in New Jersey, making this her first corporate board. Dedicated to paying her successes forward, Ross Doolin has extensive experience in board governance in the nonprofit arena, often heading the finance and audit or strategic planning committees. In 2020, she became the first African-American female to lead a majority chamber in New Jersey when she was installed as the chair of the board of the Princeton Regional Chamber of Commerce. When asked where she sees herself, her career, and her company in 5 years, Ross Doolin says she hopes to still be molding and helping other leaders to be great. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce you to Brenda Ross Doolin.
Hello, everyone. It is an absolute thrill to be here and to accept such a prestigious award, the NJBIZ Lifetime Achievement Award. My sincere thanks for selecting me. For me, life is pretty simple. I've always been clear that my life is about fulfilling my purpose, to make a difference in the lives of others. I fundamentally believe that every time I come in contact with anyone, I must leave them better off, not just intellectually, but I must touch their life, their heart, and their dreams. In my mind, purpose is more important than position. I also understood that as I walked into a room, many of which I was the only woman or person of color that I must be good, I must be great, I must be greater than in credentials and technical performance, and more importantly, in leadership courage. If I did that, I'd be in a better position to open the door to the room to others. So as a young girl, I took what I thought was my talent. I was a math geek. I studied to be an actuary at Howard University. I worked in New York after college, went back to get my MBA at UCLA, and eventually found myself in banking, where I stayed for 25 years until nearly 5 years ago. But it was about 11 plus years ago that I arrived in New Jersey to be part of what was the largest merger in financial services history. I completely uprooted my family from California, so I want to thank my children for their sacrifice. They are both college graduates with fabulous careers and just extraordinarily kind people. And now I'm in the 5th year of a boutique consulting practice. This became another way for me to help leaders by leveraging those 25 years in financial services, which included several major mergers, business unit restructures, and also being in the unique position to manage through good times and through crisis. I know how to help people see what they don't want to see, what they don't care to see or address, or even those things that they don't even believe are broken. If you change the decision maker, you change the company. So let me close by saying thank you again to NJBIZ, my children, my friends, my colleagues, for your support of me and my desire to leave other people better off. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Brenda. I, along with the team at NJBIZ, are so happy for you to be honored in this manner. To all who are recognized tonight, we wish you our sincerest congratulations. To say it was well-deserved would be an extreme understatement. As we close tonight's event, I'd once again like to thank our presenting sponsor, Wells Fargo, our major sponsors, Witham Advisory Tax Audit and Atlantic Health System, our live chat sponsor, NJM, and our supporting sponsors, Engineer Labor Employer Cooperative 825, and Bressler, Amery, and Ross PC. I would also like to give a shout out to everyone who joined our virtual celebration of these incredible New Jersey women and those who chatted with us during the presentation. Finally, thank you to the entire New Jersey business community for their unending support. Thank you for helping us be the voice of New Jersey business news for 33 years. We would not be here without you. Be safe, stay healthy, and we will see you again soon. And it better be very soon. Have a great night.